Okay guys, Roger Gracie here. So this time I'm commenting in one of my fights with Bruno Bastos. Bruno Bastos is a really good guy. We fought many times. This was the quarterfinals of the super heavyweight in 2009. Let's go. This fight lasted about 8 minutes. Bruno did a very good job in the beginning, avoiding my attacks. He was able to score. He got a sweep. Then I sweep him back. Then I mount. I was able to finish. So let's see how that happened. Bruno has a very good stand-up. His stand-up is pretty solid. He has some good takedowns. You can see his stance. He has a good job fighting the grips, avoiding my grips. Again, you can see me with my left hand on the collar. I'm trying to reach his back with my right arm so I can have like an overhand grip with the dominant grip. Yeah, I think at that stage I was like, I'm not gonna keep here exchanging power with him on stand up. Like, has a good base. I'm not gonna waste my time and energy on the stand up. I'm gonna go straight to close guard. See, he was trying to stand. My whole goal is to break his posture. He did very good, very strong, especially in the beginning of the fight. He's very powerful, stood up straight away. You see, I'm gonna go for I'll say my signature moves, one of the moves that I always do when the person stands up in my guard. I get a cross grip on the arm, on the leg. I kind of go for the lumberjack, coming back for the omoplata. It really works really well. You see me. I was able to, I think I almost did that with Bruno. He did a good job avoiding that. But that sweep works more with the person posture is low. You can see, he's very tall. He's standing very, very tall. I was able to fit my hips inside his knee, so I tried to push his knee out. When he thought he was falling, he did a good job. He didn't fall to his left side. He falls to his right, where he got a free hand. He broke his grip on the sweep, so I couldn't go for the omoplata sweep. I felt a good chance rolling back coming back with his leg. So I kind of, I did the sweep, but because I couldn't solidify to get the points, he did a good job when he stepped over my body and moving away. It was good escape, putting the leg. That move that he did, stepping over my body, that one got him out because now I was just hanging, holding the leg. Especially when I had the leg, I had my back towards him. It was difficult to switch for a better grip to finish the sweep. So Bruno, he tried to pull to an arm lock. Usually to avoid any kind of jump to the submission with triangle or an arm lock, you have to I stay up on my feet. The person just falls. It's very hard to lock anything. But when he did that, he kind of got me off balance. So as I was falling, I couldn't hold my head up because there was this, if I have done that, he would step over my head and went for the arm. I kind of had to bring my head down. So that movement, he almost got the sweep. So I almost fell. He almost mounted me because I had to bring my head down. I couldn't stay. I couldn't keep my head up, not risking to get an arm lock. Got me off balance. Came right back up. I'm trying to get his right arm with my left hand so he cannot grab my leg, so that way he cannot grab both of my legs at the same time. So it's a more secure way to stand up when you hold the arm and the grip on the collar. He avoided, so I'm like, okay, ignore it. He tried to get up. He did a really good job sweeping me because the moment that I stood up, you saw him trying to get away. He tried to stand up back on his feet. When he did that, he kind of, he opened his guard a little bit. I tried to step over to his side straight away. He kind of saw my leg got caught, both of his feet. He used that momentum to roll me back. Good job. Good job for him. It was a very good timing. He used that when I tried to step over to sweep. Because I had a momentum, not going over his side, he just rolled me back. See, I'm holding my left hand grabbing his arm, so his right arm, I'm holding the sleeve, so he won't grab my head. And now I'm holding the belt, I'm trying to do my half guard sweep, rolling backwards. So I'm just I'm waiting for that momentum for him to come up. You can see his hand is on the floor, he knows. But he didn't sit back enough, so I was able to pull him over and sweep. That sweep works really well from half guard. I've done countless times in many fights. Just, I'm feeling that momentum, you know, yeah, that's it. See, I first pull the person over, then I roll. Because once he's over you, it's easy to roll him over. Go straight to half guard. When he tried to push back to the guard, I use that momentum, you know, to mount. Did a good job avoiding that, trying to push me away. He trying to create space, so because he was trying to move me away instead of like lock him up on the defense, I was able to almost mount. And then when he pushed, you know, back into the half guard. It's good, you know, he kind of opened himself up a little bit because he tried to get away from half guard. You see him like pushing me away. When he did that, he almost gave me a chance to mount. Now I'm really adjusting my right arm. So that is the arm. You see my right arm over the head. That's the grip that I avoid people doing against me, because now he's pinned. With their arm, I hold him very tight. I use a very tight pressure on my shoulder. You can see, you know, I'm adjusting that grip more and more, so my shoulder pressure goes straight into his neck. So the more pressure I have in the neck, the easier it is for me to pass the guard. You can see, you know, his hand is coming to the shoulder. He's trying to go, he has a very good half guard. He's trying to go in. Now I'm really leaning all my weight from my right shoulder. The moment that I get my head under his arm, now he's in trouble, because, you know, his upper body now is completely locked. You can see it's very, very difficult for him to avoid. When I got a tight grip on the head and my head goes under his opposite arm, every time I'm there, then it's very, very difficult to stop anyone passing. You can see I'm getting very tight. I'm tied everything up. Now I'm looking to my right hand to go on his collar. You can see you know, I keep my body down so he has no leverage to bridge. Keep a very tight control. I have the right hand in and I just roll my left hand over. So I got the second grip, I had a thumb over, and then I just roll.